Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an empties video. And if you don't know what that just means all of my trash basically. I'm going to show it to you and kind of give it a little review. I have a lot of stuff that I've gone through because I don't know about you, but I always get down to the point where there's like this much left and then everything like finishes up all at one time and you have to go out and get everything. So let's get started. First off, I have actually a toothpaste, and it's Aromare, I believe. I don't know. It's an herbal toothpaste. I don't know about you, but I get zits around my mouth when I use like Crest Pro Health whitening everything. And I didn't know that, but I was trying everything and it was just always around my mouth and I get little whiteheads. And I did some research and some people are allergic to fluoride and things in whitening toothpaste. So if you have that problem, I definitely suggest giving this a try. It's really good. You can find it at like Whole Foods. Next I have two body butters. I love the Body Shop body butters. I think they're so moisturizing. I love the smells and there's so many different scents. So I have I think it's, what's it called? Just the candy apple one from the holidays. It smells so good. And then my favorite scent is the coconut, so I usually have one of these always on hand. Next is a face wash, and it is the Purity Philosophy face wash, and I really liked this, but it did kind of dry out my skin, but it takes off makeup so well, and it cleans brushes very well, so I might repurchase it, but I don't know if I can use it all the time because it is kind of drying, but it is still pretty good. Find it at Sephora. Next is another face wash, and it's the Andalou Naturals Apricot Probiotic Cleansing Milk for dry and sensitive skin. It says age defying, but I tried it out because it said for dry and sensitive skin. This was nice, but it was, like it says, it's a cleansing milk, so it almost felt like I was putting like lotion on my face, and it didn't really feel like it was getting in there and cleaning. So I liked it, but I probably wouldn't get it again. Next is another Andalou product, and it's the Ultra Sheer Daily Defense Facial Lotion with SPF 18. Such a random number. This is one of my favorite daytime moisturizers. It has the SPF in it, and it's so light, but word of wisdom, the lady who does my nails actually gave me this tip. If you have gel nails like I do, SPF peels gel nails. So if you use this, wash your hands and like around your nails really well, because otherwise it'll start to peel off. But I highly suggest this. I can get it off of Vitacost.com, so try this out. Next is another lotion. It is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Concentrated Cream 24-Hour Moisture. This smells so good. It almost smells like chocolate, but not as intense. And this is really hydrating. Like I said, I have dry skin, and I put this all over my body right out of the shower, and I could probably go like 2 days without even putting on lotion because it's that moisturizing. I have a new one in my bathroom right now. I cannot not have this on hand. Next is a face mask by Lush. It's the Mask of Magnaminty. This was really good. It's a face and back mask. I'm pretty sure it's to help with like acne and things like that. I liked it a lot, but like I said, I have dry skin, so it dried it out a little bit, so I had to be careful when I did it. I had to put on an oil afterward, but it did help with the acne that I was dealing with because when I work out a lot, I start to break out more, especially in my T-zone, but I highly suggest this. Next is my Laura Mercier Foundation Primer, the oil-free one. I really enjoyed this. Hydrating, kept my makeup on. Yeah, used it up. Next is a hair product, and it's the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Tri-Wheat Leave-In Conditioner. This smells really good. I like this a lot. I'm just trying to use more natural products, and I don't think this is the most natural product, but I really did like it, so maybe I'll get it again, because it does say it has soy and cocoa, so maybe they're going towards the more natural, better ingredients bandwagon. I tried the Lush Maryland hair treatment, and To be honest, I didn't really notice that much of a difference. Sure, like when I got out, it was pretty easy to put a comb through my hair, which is like the hardest thing for me because I have so much hair and thick, and getting out of the shower, it takes me like 15 whole minutes to brush my hair out. But to be honest, I love using coconut oil way more because you can get a huge tub for like $5, and I just slather it on, sleep in it, or wear it around for the day and then wash it out. And I think this is pretty expensive for like a little tub, and for hair that's as long as mine is and bleached and everything, I would have to use like half the tub, and that's pretty expensive to keep up with. Okay, I have a little bit of a confession. I love chapstick. So I actually used up 4 of these little EOS lip balm things. I literally used them down to the nub. And I think this one was actually like my very first one. I've had this stuff for a while. I've been like collecting a lot of trash. Yeah. I love this one. This one's Vanilla Mint. That's my absolute favorite. You have to try this if you like vanilla or mint. Yeah, so I used 4 of those. Next is a powder that I just think got old and I'm not going to use it anymore. It's a Revlon Nearly Naked. It was okay, but I didn't really love it. I didn't use a lot of it, so that's going away. Alright, so next is a couple Josie Maran things. I love her line of anything, whether it be makeup or skincare. And I got, you know, at Sephora they have the little kits to try like a bunch of stuff out from one brand, or like the Sephora favorites. I tried out the Josie Maran one, and I love the Argan Cleansing Oil. It smelled so good. It took all my makeup off, so I don't know why I haven't repurchased that, but probably going to. Yeah, Argan Cleansing Oil. I also really like the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47. This was really light, and it did have the white cast when you put on sunscreen and stuff, but it did go away after it kind of sunk in, and it was really light, so I liked that, how I could put my makeup over it and it didn't get all like sticky. This is the Intensive Hydrating Treatment, the Pure Argan Milk. This was really cool. I remember it like almost plumping my skin when I used it at night, but it is really expensive for a small bottle, so maybe one day I'll repurchase it, but for right now I might just keep rebuying the small travel size things. I have a bunch of mascaras. Okay, so first off, one of my favorite mascaras, which is outrageously expensive, but it's so good, is the YSL Shocking Mascara. If you want it all like super black, super volumizing, super lengthening, everything you want in a mascara, buy this. Bite the bullet. I'm probably going to get it again next. This and the Baby Doll. I go back and forth. I love them both. So it's always sad when it dries out. Next is the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant. I actually hated this. It did not do anything. I don't know if mine was dried out, but it's almost like there was no product on the brush at all when I pulled it out. So probably will never buy this. Next is the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes Statement Mascara. This was really, really nice. It went on, it did a lot more lengthening than it did volume, but that's kind of how I like it. So I will definitely purchase this at some point. It's probably a lot less expensive than the YSL one, so maybe I'll get this next before I jump on the YSL bandwagon again. Then I have is this L'Oreal? Maybelline? L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga. Did not like this. It smudged everywhere. Then I have Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express Black Drama. This is my favorite drugstore mascara. If you need one, buy this. And then I also have a Babe Lash Eyelash Serum. Aspen Ovard talked about this in one of her videos a long time ago. You can get it off Amazon, and it just helps condition and make your lashes grow a little bit longer. Actually, a lot a bit longer. Another makeup item is the NYX Ice Mocha Jumbo Eye Pencil. This was just getting all like cracked and gross, and I didn't really want to put it near my eyes anymore, so I'm gonna throw that away. I actually have a couple perfumes. One of my favorite perfumes, and no one ever talks about it, is the Love and Toast Honey Coconut perfume. Oh my goodness, guys. I can't even, like, I smell the coconut. I don't know what honey would smell like in a perfume. I guess it's this. But it's almost vanilla-y too. Everybody, like, comments on when I wear it, and it's like, what are you wearing? Where is it from? And that is, like, I want to say $20 for that huge thing. So the brand is Love and Toast. I get it at Giant Eagle, but I know most Giant Eagles don't sell perfume, so maybe Google it. I don't know. Then I also have these super old and, like, crusty Bath and Body Works warm vanilla sugar perfume and body spray. Really like them, but they're so gross and old that they don't even smell right. My DKNY Be Delicious Green Apple. Love how, like, fresh and fruity this is. Probably would buy it again, to be honest. And then one of my hidden gem perfumes also is the Abercrombie Kids Emerson perfume. I don't know what it is about this, but I freaking love this stuff. And I don't even think this is that expensive either. So I am going to be repurchasing this. I just keep forgetting because it's at the bottom of this box. But yeah, definitely will buy that. One of my winter kind of skin saviors is the All Natural Waxeline, the petroleum jelly alternative. I used to be a Aquaphor fanatic, which is kind of like Vaseline, but this is the all natural version. And sometimes I literally slather this all over my face to go to sleep because I don't know about you, but I have, like, the sniffles still right now. And so right here, when you keep touching it, it gets all dry and chapped. This will take care of it. It says for dry skin, chapped lips, anti-chafe, makeup, diapers, aftershave, after sun, everything good that you want in a lip balm or, like, Vaseline type of thing. A balm. I also have a chapstick cake batter. Chapstick smells so good. I love this stuff. Will probably buy it again if they have it because I don't know if it was limited edition. Next is a soap that my best friend got me for my birthday. It's the seaweed soap. I'm pretty sure she got it from Urban Outfitters. This is a little Urban Outfitters sticker on the back. Finally used it up. It was a huge bar of soap and it smelled really nice, kind of like a spa. Next is actually a sample I used up, and it's the UB or Ube, Y-U-B-E, moisturizing body lotion. It says replenishes, soothes, and moisturizes. I don't know if you were supposed to use this on your face. Oh, it's a body lotion. Well, I used it on my face, and it actually was really nice. It didn't really have much of a smell, so I might buy it. It was from Sephora, so I don't know. I don't even know how expensive that is. Next is a True Blue Mini Blackberry Purifying Peel-Off Face Mask. This is from Bath & Body Works. I don't know why I bought it. It's a black face mask and you peel it off, but I could never get it to peel off, like, fully. It would just come off in these little bits and I would get really annoyed because there's actually a lot in here because I just couldn't do it anymore because I would have to just constantly pick it out and get stuck in my hair and didn't really notice any difference, so probably won't get that again. Next is a savior in my life, and it is Batiste Dry Shampoo. Oh, I hate washing my hair because I have so much. It's like a whole day ordeal. I have to plan my day around it. So Batiste Dry Shampoo, any of the smells, I just don't like the florally one, and, like, I think it's the pink bottle. Kind of gives me a headache. I use this stuff all the time. Next is something that actually Megan Rinks mentioned years ago when she used to wear her hair natural all the time, and I did too. It's the Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Smoothing Milk. This, if you have frizzy hair, you need to buy this. I use it every time I wash my hair, which is not often, but if I want to wear it naturally, or even if I don't, it just helps keep the little baby hairs from flying away. And when I do wear my hair natural, it's pretty frizzy and it'll poof up right here. This smooths it down but doesn't weigh it down and still leaves my natural waves to come through. I go through this all the time. Like, I have never not had this underneath my sink. So I would highly suggest this. And it's like, I want to say like $11 or $12, so can't really go wrong there. Next is something I got in a pop sugar box. It is the Archivist lemon and cucumber diffuser. I threw away the little sticks that came in it because they were gone, but it smells so fresh, and when I opened it I was like, oh my goodness, and it filled up the entire first floor of my house. I love this, so that's why I kept it around, because I know I want to repurchase it and have like this smell and see if they have any other ones. And it lasted forever. Like, I almost want to say like most of the year. I don't know how it did that, but it lasted forever. Next is something I got in a Sephora Play 10, I think it's called, a little subscription box. And it is the Belief the True Cream Aqua Bomb. This was really cool. Like almost cooling, but also cool because it was a gel, but it was so moisturizing. And you would think that for someone like me who has dry skin, that wouldn't be enough moisture, but it really was. And it was cooling and it felt good, like a gel. And I probably would buy this again. I don't know how much it is. It's probably super expensive, but I really liked it. Next is a hair product. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. It does 10 things, damage, all of that, detangles. I always need a detangler and a leave-in conditioner in my life because I have so much hair. I actually didn't really like this because it said it was supposed to be a Miracle Leave-In product, and I've heard so much good things about it, but it didn't really do that much. Like, sure, it helped me comb my hair, but it wasn't like any softer or more conditioned, so probably won't buy that again. Next is a deodorant, and it's the Healthy Deodorant Pure Vanilla Solid Stick Deodorant. This is for days when I don't go to Pure Barre or the gym, just because deodorants are really bad for you, and I'm still trying to find one that doesn't make me smell if I go work out, because I want to stop using my secret deodorant with all the aluminum and everything. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them down below. Next is another face wash, and it's the Avalon Organics Vitamin C Renewal Refreshing Cleansing Gel. Really like this. It smells great, but it's a little too much for my dry skin, and I didn't feel like it really got in there and cleansed very well. But on days where I wasn't wearing makeup and I didn't really need it to take off a bunch of like dead skin or anything, it was nice, but it left my skin kind of feeling tight because it didn't have any like soothing properties. So probably won't buy that again. I have one right now that I'm really liking, so I'm hopefully in the next couple months I can really get down my skincare routine, and then I can do that video for you guys. Next is another face wash, which I'm so mad at myself for getting because I knew this brand was just gonna not work. It's Avena, which you would think would be so natural, but it's not very natural if you read the ingredients and everything. It is a clear complexion foaming cleanser with salicylic acid blemish treatment. Dried my skin out. What a shock. Should have read the front of the bottle. This I'm getting rid of because it's really old and it was starting to look funny in the bottle. It's the Garnier Fructis Shine Glossing Spray. This smells amazing. It's so old. Like, I think it was my sister's and it's probably 3 years old. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. But it does add shine. It just was smelling weird and I was just like, I need to throw it away. Next is an Ole Henriksen, I think I'm saying it right, Sheer Transformation, all skin types, anti-aging. I think it's just a night cream. I think this was breaking my skin out because I was starting to get all these little bumps around here, and so I stopped using it and they kind of died down. So I think it might have been this, which is a bummer because it was pretty expensive, but I'm going to see if my mom wants it because maybe her skin wouldn't break out to it, or my sister. I don't know, because I have very sensitive skin and they don't, so I'll give that to them. Same with this guy, the Ole Henriksen Invigorating Night Treatment Overnight Resurfacer. This I thought was breaking me out too, so I just kind of stopped using both of them and my skin cleared up. This didn't do anything for me, so I'm just throwing it away, or actually I might give it to my cousin. Some Morning Burst Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. It's ultra lightweight, so it doesn't moisturize my skin at all. I should have known better, but I think I was thinking like if I need to get ready quickly, sink in quickly, so I could put my makeup on, but then my makeup didn't go on smoothly enough, so I'm not gonna use this anymore. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I love being able to just throw stuff away, and I have so much that's just been piling up in my room. So I finally get to throw it out, and it's Monday tomorrow, which is trash day, so I can throw it out and it'll actually be gone. Leave me a comment down below if you have any video ideas. Subscribe if you're new here and you like my videos. Give it a big ol' thumbs up if you enjoyed today, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!